Hot Cares Christmas, spreading joy through Joburg on Hot 1027.
Hot 1027, and once again, another Hot Cares Christmas. And today we've had a letter from a daughter about a mother. And her name is Natasha Boucher. She's actually on the line at the moment. And she's got a great story to tell. And, of course, her mum sounds like that typical mum that's there. She's been around. She's tough as old nails. Yeah. And not a lot's going to scare her. Am I correct in saying that?
She's very naughty.
And she's very naughty.
I like that.
72. She likes to smoke and she can't at the moment.
Oh, shit. Bless her.
But Natasha, tell us about this jailbreak idea that you've got, and perhaps give us a bit more of a sense of your mom's story.
Well,
I know she's had a rough couple of months, but perhaps paint the picture for us.
We've actually been scheming, trying to get her bus tickets, and she's been asking me, is there trains going from Port Elizabeth to Joburg? But unfortunately, the Socialoza Mail is not going anymore. There's no train routes. And she'd love to go by train, but like I said, the train routes aren't operating at the moment. And she keeps on telling me how much she'd like to be with us, during Christmas and stuff, and then stay with us permanently.
So just how do you, what's your plan? Just how are you hoping that this will go down?
Well, I haven't put a lot of thought through it. I've just been trying to get her here. So I've discussed it with my boys. They'll be sharing a room. I'll be sharing a room with my mom, and then we'll just live together and everything will be okay.
Okay. Well,
I don't plan on tomorrow because tomorrow takes care of itself.
I agree. So I tell you what we're going to do is we're actually going to give your mum a ring a little later on. And I think we're going to surprise her with some things. Do you think she'll do you think she'll have a few kind words to say to us, or is she going to give us a gears?
She'll be very happy, I think.
Okay. Well, we'll give her a ring and we'll let you know when we've spoken to her, okay?
Hello?
Hello, is that Lynette?
Yes.
Hello, Lynette. My name is Simon Parkinson, and I work on a radio station called Hot 1027 in Johannesburg. Have you got a moment to speak to me?
Yes, I have.
Okay, brilliant. Now, I've been having a chat with your daughter, Natasha.
Yes.
Okay, and she's been telling me all about, your life and about what you're doing, and you're living down there in Humansdorp. Can I just look at the letter that she sent me and tell you what she said to me?
Okay.
Okay. She said, my mother is a wonderful person. She says she is my life. And she's had a difficult one herself, with my sister going missing 34 years ago, difficult marriage and various other issues. She's had challenges, but I love her to pieces and she loves us. She says earlier this year, last year, or recently, you actually found the love of your life, a little later on in life, but a gentleman by the name of Peter, who they call Peter the Pumpkin Eater. Is that correct?
Yeah. We were married 33 years.
Wow, 33 years.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, an accident.
We had a car accident. Yes, I was driving, and I can't remember anything of the accident.
Oh, no.
And it happened on the 6th of June, and he passed away the 7th of June.
And she tells me that you often say to her that you wish it was you instead of him.
I didn't want to stay behind by myself.
And you're stuck down there in what you're calling, I know you went there by yourself and you're living in a retirement home, but it's a place you're not overly fond of at the moment and you want to be closer to your family. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
In fact, they said to me that they don't even allow you to have a cigarette. You're 72. If you want to have a cigarette, you can have a cigarette, right?
Yeah, that's not allowed.
And you'd like to be with your daughter in Johannesburg?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Well, I've been told that you're happy to go by train or whatever it is, but unfortunately, as you know, the train services are not that great anymore, and it's not that cheap to come all the way, by travel, by flight.
I know. There's no trains from PE to Joburg in December. Only in January.
I tell you what, we at Hot 1027, we like to reunite families. And I think what we're going to do for you is we're going to organize to actually get you up here. We're going to pay for it. We're going to make sure that you get up to Johannesburg so you can see Natasha, your grandchildren.
Thank you.
It's an absolute pleasure. And all of you.
It's a big Christmas present.
I like to think so. And you know what? It's someone like you who deserves it. You've been through your own amount of pain, and there's nothing like being with family as you get older, because that's what we're all about, right?
That's right.
We at Hot 1027, we want to make sure that you and your family are happy over Christmas and going into 2023. So we're going to organize for you to fly up here. We're going to get your furniture up here. We're going to buy you a new bedroom suite with Mr. Price through a voucher we're going to give you. And we're also going to throw in 5,000 Rand to ensure that you have a wonderful Christmas celebration and a bit of a reuniting party, if I can put it that way.
I feel like I can't go to this Christmas, not without Peter.
You've had a tough time, Lynette, but you know what? Your daughter loves you, your grandchildren love you, and you just give them a call and tell them that you love them, and you'll see them real soon to give them a nice big hug.
I talked to them several times with WhatsApp.
And I tell you what, if you want to have a cigarette when you get to Joburg, we'll let that happen as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to have my cigarette.
Okay, my dear. Thank you for speaking to us this afternoon. I'm going to speak to Natasha to make sure that everything happens, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you and your family.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.